So what is the best tower in BTD6? Out of all the towers in the game, there is one that you can see in all of the game modes, whether it's half cash or chimps mode, and all of the events, whether it's racing or boss fights, and that is the top path alchemist, and it's not even close. In fact, in the most recent survey, it's actually from about a year ago, but the tower hasn't been changed, the top path alchemist was ranked by far as the most overpowered cross path. So what makes it so good? First off, the acidic mixture dip gives +1 damage to mobs and ceramics and allows popping lead balloons for only $350, which is not that outrageous. But the Berserker Brew is where the party's at. This buff gives +1 damage, 11% attack speed, 10% range, and +2 pierce for only $1,250. And to give you guys a comparison on how cheap this is, in order to just get the 10% range buff elsewhere, we would need to buy a base village which costs $1,200. The closest thing to the 11% attack speed buff is the Jungle Jumps upgrade, which gives about a 17.6% attack speed for $1,500. So that means that 11% attack speed should be worth $945. The +2 pierce is not a buff that you see that often, but it's not particularly expensive in general, and the effectiveness of the +1 damage buff, I guess like all the rest, but this one in particular, is pretty dependent on which tower is the recipient of the buff. Now, while these buffs are not permanent and last for 25 attacks, a lot of towers already have 100 or near 100% uptime on the buff, and even if it's not 100% uptime, it's usually more than enough to make a significant difference. So what I'm saying is, this thing is kinda cheap for what it does. The second aspect is how the Berserker Brew interacts with projectiles, and I'm gonna use the ninja as an example. The Bloon Jitsu ninja throws 5 shurikens at once, but each throw counts as 1 attack. This means that 5 shurikens don't consume 5 attacks from the Berserker Brew, but only 1. And this is what makes them such a good combo, because the uptime is very high and the tower's damage gets skyrocketed from a simple damage buff. And it's the same reason behind the Sun Avatar plus Alchemist combo as well. The Sun Avatar shoots 3 rays, but the buff doesn't get consumed 3 times as fast. And that is why the top path Alchemist got voted as the most overpowered cross path, and I bet it's gonna win if they did the poll again. It transforms a mediocre tower into a decent one and a really good tower into a damaged monster. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching the video. If you guys want to support the channel, use code ETHEREAT in the Bloon store, and I'll see you in the next one.